Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters in Islam, this is Abdul Rahman from Islambox Online Quran Academy and islambox.com. Alhamdulillah, today we are here with lesson number 13, part 2. In lesson number 13, part 1, we studied the sign and the practice of shad. Here we are going to study the sign of shad put into words and bigger words. Let's get right into our lesson without further ado. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. As you can see on the screen right now, lesson number 13, but this is part 2. So let's try and read these words and understand how the sound of, because if you recall in the previous lesson I told you the sound of the letter containing the sign of shad, its sound comes 2 times. For example, in this case the sound of ta will come 2 times because it has shad. Here the ta is going to be giving the sound of itself 2 times because it has the sign of shad. If here is the sound of ta will come 2 times because it has the sign of shad. So the basic thing is the sound of the letter that has the sign of shad comes 2 times. For example, ahatu, ahatu. First it's coming with ha, ahat. Here's 1 and 2. Here's 2. And remember one more thing here. I must tell you over here. Whenever a sukun is followed by a shad, which means whenever there is a shad and before shad there is sukun, sukun goes silent. Remember, whenever there is sukun and then there is shad, the sukun goes silent. Not just the sukun, but its letter also goes silent. So here the ta is going to be going silent. Why? Because there is a shad and before shad there is sukun. So whenever this happens in the Quran, when you see a sukun and then you see a shad, make sure you know that this sign of sukun and its letter are going to be silent, as if they were not even there. Ahadtu. If you want to spell it out, that will be hamza fatha a, ha ta fatha hat, ta dhammatu. Ahadtu. Easy and simple. Basatta. See, now here we are not going to read the ta because it has the sign of sukun. Waddat ta'ifatum. Here we are not going to skip this shad because shad is not the one that we skip. Sukun is the one that we skip. So this sukun we are going to skip. Are we going to skip this sukun because it's coming after the shad? No. We are skipping this sukun because it's coming before this shad. Remember, if the sukun is before the shad, then and only then it shall be skipped. Waddat ta'ifatun wa qalat ta'ifatun nakhluqukum. This qaf is silent. A'jamiyyun wa arabiyyun. A'jamiyyun wa arabiyyun. Now this word right here is the only word in the Quran that has a different kind of sound. You will read this majriha, but here it's read as majreha. The other ya, the second kind of ya, is going to be used over here. Majreha. It's not some kind of a thing that you just have to memorize or remember. It's not any kind of like that kind of a rule. It's just something that you just have to remember that it's gonna happen in the Quran only one time. It's exceptional case. Man raqin. Here's the sign of sakta. Sakta means you have to pause over there without breaking the breath. Unlike this, man, and then you take a breath and then raqin. That's wrong. You cannot break your breath. Just pause over there. Men raqin. Same thing here. Bel rana. Dunya. Bunyanun. Swinwanun. قنوان مسمى في الحج ثجاجا وهاجا توابا والنازعات والناشطات والسابحات والسماء والطارق والترائب يا أيها الذين آمنوا اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذا السماء انشقت ومن يقنت So this was our lesson number 13. We practiced the sign of shad. We also practiced and read some words which also had the sign of sukoon as well as the sign of shad. This sign of shad is also called tashdid. You can either go with tashdid or shad. So this sign that we practiced here is also called shad, also known as tashdid. So this was it for lesson number 13. Inshallah, I will see you in the next one. Like always, if you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comment box below. This is Abdul Rahman from Islambox Online Quran Academy and islambox.com. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.